So you guys want to hear from Jesus? I'm not kidding around right now. Seriously. So I'm just waiting to see if anybody ever connects to this thing. So I'm here with Ohm right now, and this dude who calls himself God, who is mostly a major usurper of human resonances that he sort of co-ops so that he can sort of further himself on through time. Is anybody going to talk to me? Is this just going to go in the ether? Oh well. Oh man, I hate it when this happens. Why am I presented with this Tile Tabs web extension? Close layout. Uh-oh. Repage. That's Alt 1. That's Alt 2. Why is everybody so damn quiet? I'm just here on my computer. Hoping something gone done happen. So I got to this point where they were telling me that this thing, this creature, they're telling me that this is the Daddy-O. Well, where's my iPad? Well, I'm going to tell you a different story, okay? So I'm messing around with some binaural beat stuff, and the Archangel doesn't come around. The Archangel comes around, and he just knocks it out of the park. Gets the full sweep all there in just a little thing. So then they're like, earliest man. And I'm like, no. In my head later, I'm like, earliest man? I'm like, he seems like earliest demon or something. But I met earliest man, I thought. So, and it was the devil. Well, he looked like the devil, but he was the earliest man. And so apparently the Archangel didn't like him very much, and they got in a little bit of a tiffy, and my devil got killed or something. And so, was it in here? Oh, yes. Well, I can't draw for you guys today. I was going to draw for you some pictures of what happened, which is always my way of, God damn these cables. You know, I don't know if anybody else has the cable woes I have, but if they've ever heard of flip coiling, I'm going to show you how to flip coil. So there's, so you do one over, and then you're going to go the opposite way. So this would be that way. So here, I have to see myself when I do this. Here's how you flip coil. Okay, so you have your one regular, and then you go and you give it a little twist, and you go this way, then you go over, and then you go under. So what the flip coil does is you have one twist this way, and then your next twist goes that way. So when you go and like it starts to twist all the way over, then the next twist is the opposite way, so it's oppositized. And it should, actually, if I'm doing it right, it should look like a figure 8 when I'm done. There it is. And so voila. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we are back. So the devil has the archangel, and he's using him as like a way to pull shit down from people, like pull apples. He's using the archangel to tug on apples from both people and God. New apples, old apples, and it's really disgusting. And that's this guy called the Dark Knight. And he is the grossest. He made my lights start flickering. And it was pretty gross because they actually started to stick that way. And I didn't think that would be possible. And so I was really alarmed at that. But then it turned out that it may have been that was actually him stealing light for the kingdom of heaven. So I heard. But Philip always says that is what they're doing, but they don't know it. But he hopes that's what's going on. See, because like either you steal light or you're stealing electrons. So when you're stealing electrons, then that would make sense that the light would dim, it'd go off. So that would be like an energy source, but you wouldn't be stealing the light. But the Dark Knight, he may have actually stole light, because what I saw of him was, and still, I'm the only one on here. I would move right over to Facebook right now. Oh, no, because I'm going to have 8,000 people watching me. Okay, fine, I'll do it here. Where do I do it? It's All Balls Day. No, I cannot. I can't have my mom on here. Jesus is supposed to save my mom. If Jesus doesn't save my mom before, it's true. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. If I actually move this over to Facebook right now. Ready? Set. Let's see if this will. Okay, I'm going to draw instead. There we go. I was a little worried about that. Okay, cool. There I am in the corner. Ah, here I am. Okay. So I always, when I talk about the archangel, I draw him like this. This is his symbol. See, it's a light bulb. And that's because he makes the light go flicker. And then I draw him like this, next to the light bulb. This is no joke. See, what I've found is that it's very difficult for me to actually illustrate things that have happened to me in Kingdom of Heaven. So I tend to give people symbols. That is the archangel, and here is my double. My double always gets red. I should make them proportional. He doesn't have any special features. But he is earliest man, and that is the I don't care, Suri. Suri, I don't ever want to talk to you ever again. Okay, thank you. And this is best guess from Mother Resonance. So her best guess was that their best guess, the aliens that have been leading us in through Kidwell, it looked like our earliest ancestor. So that guy's there. I don't want to see myself. You're not seeing yourself. You're seeing me how I see you. Okay, so these guys were both in heaven one day. And, oh, he's got a, he's always supposed to have his green helmet on. That keeps him safe. And that's because he was partially designed by aliens. So we are like, us as people, like I learned that my soul is a designer soul. They call this a retread, but I have to shut up now. I feel like I have to finish this entire conversation because it is actually streaming live. Let's see if anybody's watching. Nope, I'll keep going. Okay, and then there is the double god. I don't know what to draw him like. His color is gonna stay shit brown because he's a real asshole. And he is pretty much the double and god. So he's kind of like, I guess I'll draw him as a cloud with horns. Yes, he'll be a cloud with horns. And he is a combination. He is the culmination of the work of the storyteller and the double. See, because it turns out that really when you have God, and then you have the double. And these two end up acting as like a closed system where you have some interaction between them and say, let's call it the external world. Well, over time, all of this back and forth, it leads to a state. A map over time, and we end up in this state we call the Devil God, where the two are indistinguishable in terms of how they act from the perspective of the external world. Oh, this is lovely. They're on the attack right now. I'm done. That's almost our lesson for today. Oh, and if you ever want to really piss them off and make them feel like their power isn't as extraordinary as it really is, do this immediately. Jump straight to here. We'll call this star DG. Jump straight to star DG, and that will map to full power of both in your hands. Whoops. Full power in your hands. That's like 100 years of innovation in 5 seconds. Okay, I'm done.